Hello everyone, today I'll be making my main speed cube video. I've been meaning to make this video at the beginning of the year. I don't know why it took me this long, but finally I decided to just do it, and here it is. I hope you guys enjoy it. Alright guys, let's just jump right into it. For OH, I use the one-handed, I use the mini Zanchi 50mm. I really love this thing. I mean, I know it's kind of small for a lot of people, but I just adore the size. But yeah, anyways, this cube is really nice. I really love it. It's so loose, and I love my OH cubes to be loose to the point where you could just like pull it out. That's not healthy, but you know, it just offers a more flex to the puzzle, so that's why I have it that loose and I never really get a pop. I love this cube and it's perfect for me for OH. Next cube is the Squarelon. This cube, this puzzle, I really don't solve that much. Every now and then I do get into it and then I fall out of it. I go through this period once a month. Well, this is the Cheese Square 1. It's very nice. Oopsie. Don't pay attention to that right there. This is like a really good Square 1. I think it is the best one on the market actually. I've touched others and this one definitely stands out. There's a mod you can do to this to make it even better, but at the level that I am at, there's no mod needed at this stage. Next cube on this cube. Wow! Next puzzle up next is my Scube. This is the Moyu Magnetic Scube. I really love this thing. I just love the click, the soft, nice magnetic clicks. It's so smooth. Oh man, like, I don't know if you can get a Scube better than this, but I enjoy it. Don't really get lockups, no pops. It's really smooth. I love the nice soft magnetic clicks. This is the Scube for me. Next on the list is my Moyu Magnetic Pyraminx. I like the Scube. I love that soft click that Moyu has in their, their magnetic puzzles. Like, really nice. This is, this is so smooth, and the tips, I had to work with the tips a little bit, but now the tips are really nice too. But man, I love this Pyraminx. Next is the X-Men Galaxy Megaminx, the flat. I prefer this one. I don't really care for grips in Megaminx. I tried all four and I settled with the flat. I feel like this is the best Megaminx. I mean, I love this thing. I'm talking about smooth, corner cuts well, performs nicely and fluid. This is great. This is just baby to me. I love this thing. Next on the list is a puzzle that I hope no one makes fun of me for, but yes, I still do it sometimes. It is the Magic. Every now and then I still play with this thing. I don't know why, I love it. This is the Ghost Hand Magic, almost forgot to mention. So it's really good. Next up is the Ushin 2x2. Ushin white, and it just so happened that the plastic is white. As you can tell so far, most of my cubes, pretty much all of them, are white, except so far with the Square 1, which is stickerless. If you're wondering, the color shades that I use are fluorescent pink, fluorescent orange, light blue, fluorescent green, fluorescent yellow, and white. These shades come straight from speedcubeshop.com, my favorite store. It is my main Speedcube store. So this puzzle is really nice. Corner cuts well, everything I need in a 2x2. It's a close competitor with the Diane, the original plastic Diane, but I choose this over that because this one is more up my alley. Next on the list is the Chi Wuche, however, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, but I love this 4x4. Nice, smooth, basically everything you want. Now the first batch was a bit defective, and then this batch is the one I have now, the second batch. This one is the good one. I would say this is the best 4x4 I've ever felt so far, and I love it. The only one thing I wish is that it was offered in 60mm, but the 62 doesn't really bother me. I can live with that. Next on the list is the Wuchuang 5x5, the Chi Wuchuang 5x5. Oh my goodness, I love this thing. I love all my mains really, but this is very nice, very smooth, great speed. Really everything I'm looking for in a 5x5, and the size of this is perfect too. For 6x6, I use the Ushin 6x6, the Ushin Red 6x6 with Ushin 5x5 springs. I've tried other 5x5s, but I just have to settle on this Ushin 6x6. It is the fastest, and overall it performs the best, and least amount of pops, least amount of locks. Overall, just the best performer. So I just decided to settle with this one for me. Really great 6x6. I don't really have much of a problem with it. Next on the list is my Wuji 7x7, Chi Wuji 7x7. When this 7x7 came out, it made me, I changed my mind about 7x7s. It got me into 7x7, and I broke all my PBs with this thing. I love this thing. It's smooth, it's fast. It's really everything I've been looking for in a 7x7. I do get some locks that I wish would go away, but out of all the 7x7s I've touched, this one have locked the least. Some people have been complaining that this thing breaks on them, like these pieces in here, and I think corners, but I haven't experienced that problem. I think it depends on your turning style, how rough you are in a sense, because I've just noticed that I really haven't had that issue at all, and some people don't have that issue at all. So I'm guessing it depends on your turning style. Either way, just be careful, you can break these pieces. I would say it is the perfect 7x7 if it didn't break for some people, but for me personally, it is the perfect 7x7. Alright, so now for the main event, 3x3. Everybody loves 3x3, we all know, and you can already tell what are my mains for the 3x3 because you can see the logo. So I use the Gans. I love the Gans Air. It's really nice, but I don't love it as much as my Volk. Now you're probably wondering why didn't I just put the Volk in here, and that's because I do use both of them equally. It's just the Gans is more like a warm-up cube for me and like an everyday use, and then the Volk is like when I want to compete or when I want something that feels a little bit more reliable at the moment. So I really like both of them the same though. It's just, it depends on my mood. I'll use either the Gans Air or the Volk. Alright guys, these are all my main speed cubes that I use, and I love them all. I really think these are, in my opinion, these are the best on the market at the moment, but that's just my little opinion. Yay! These are awesome cubes. Oh, wow, I forgot to say my main lubes, because that's really important for speed cubing. My main lubes are 0.1 and weight 3 from Speedcube Shop. Alright guys, thank you so very much for watching my video. Alright guys, bye.